In this video, we'll learn how to create an online course with Sensei LMS. Sensei is a powerful WordPress LMS plugin offered by Automattic. It has all the tools you need to build a professional e-learning platform. You can get Sensei LMS with all of its premium features from the link in this video's description. Now let's take a quick look at the Sensei LMS pricing. So this is the pricing page of Sensei LMS. Here you can see that they have a free version and there's Sensei Pro and also the Sensei Bundle. So the Sensei Free is open source and community supported. You can use it to publish unlimited free courses. You'll have access to the certificate builder. You'll have access to the basic quizzes. And you'll have the distraction-free learning mode, which is a feature and works with any WordPress theme. And if you want a paid version, you can get Sensei Pro. It's $15 per month. And this gives you everything that Sensei Free had plus more. What's special over here is that you can sell your courses now. Previously with Sensei Free, you can create unlimited courses. That's fine, but you won't be able to sell any of your courses. So if your aim is to sell online courses, you need a paid version of Sensei for that. So with Sensei Pro, you can sell your courses. You'll have access to the advanced quizzes, interactive lessons and videos, groups and cohorts. And again, there's the Sensei Bundle, which is $34 per month. So this basically gives you everything that Sensei Pro had plus more, which is blazing fast, managed hosting, security and marketing tools, low fee payment processing, built-in video management. You can get the plan according to your needs. With that being said, it's time to start the main tutorial. Let's get into it. So let's log into our WordPress dashboard. We're here on a Sensei LMS demo site. We'll be using a pro version of this plugin. Normally, if you install the Sensei LMS plugin, you're going to see a setup wizard. You can go through the setup wizard and come back to this screen anyway. So after you log into your WordPress dashboard, what you can do is click on Sensei LMS. And this is the home screen of Sensei. Here you can see it says your new course is ready to meet its students, share it with the world. And here are some quick links for courses: create a course, install a demo course, import a course, reports. You have quick access to these settings such as email notification, learning mode, WooCommerce, and some advanced features such as the interactive blocks, groups and cohorts, quizzes, integrations, and there are a lot more things to do. And down here you can see we have some extensions here as well. On our demo site, the certificate extension was pre-installed. However, you can install it from this section on your site too. So let's go ahead and see how you can create a course with Sensei LMS. So in order to access your course, you can either click over here, courses, or you can click here, create a course. So let's go ahead and click over here. And as soon as you click over here, you'll be brought to this screen. Here you can see you have been given the option to add your course title and description. Your course title has to be within 40 characters and your course description has to be within 350 characters. So if we read over here, it says keep your course title short as it will get displayed in different places around your website. You can easily change both later. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this course a title. Okay, so we have given our course a title. So let's say we are creating a course on WordPress web development. We also added a short description over here. And now once you're done, what you can do is click on this continue button. And here you'll be given the option to choose a course layout. So here is the default course layout. You can also have a long sales page. You can also have a video hero over here. You can also choose this one. So there are 4 options. We are going to choose the default one. Okay, so we want to create a simple course. And now we can choose a course outline system. We can either start with a blank or we can use AI to generate a course outline for us. If you have created courses before, you know how time-taking it is to create the course outline. So you can use the AI to generate the course outline for you. In that case, what you can do is give your course a description, select a skill level over here, and then intended audience. And then you can click on generate course content and the AI will generate the course outline for you. But in this video, we are not going to use the AI. We're just going to start with a blank outline. Okay, now you can see this is the Sensei LMS course builder. Here we have the title of the course, the description, and here is the button. Students can click on this button to enroll into this course, and currently you can see that this is free. We're going to also see how we can make it paid later on, but first let's actually learn how you can add lessons and modules. Okay, so this is lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. These are actually blank. There is no content within them. You can see below here it's written unsaved. Okay, if we click on this arrow, nothing happens, so there's nothing over here. So the way Sensei LMS allows you to create a course is you can keep adding lessons, or you can add a module and add lessons within that module. So the module acts as a chapter. Okay, so let me show you. First, I'm going to select one of these lessons, and over here you can see it says add module or lesson. I'm going to click over here, and here is the option to add a module. Okay, so this is the module. Now I can name the module. Okay, so I have named this module. Now I'm going to enter a description. Okay, I added a description. Now I can add lessons. So to add a lesson, I can just simply click over here and type in my lesson. So I have added my lesson name. Now I'm going to add another lesson. Okay, now I'm going to add a few more lessons like this. Okay, so this is our module 1. If we click on this arrow over here, we can fold everything up. And we can also move it upward. We can drag it, or we can click on this little arrow over here. It will be moved like so. Okay. For these lessons, we can actually remove these like so. We can click on delete, delete, and we can add in another module. So over here, we're going to click on module, and this is module 2. We are going to use the same strategy and create a new module. Okay. So we have a few more lessons. Now we have 2 modules in our course, module 1, module 2. So that is how you can create different modules and populate them with lessons. In this way, you can add in more modules, but we won't be adding anymore, but you get the general idea. Now, what about the content of the lesson? We have added the lesson name, so we have a general outline of our course. Now, what about the course content? To edit this course content, what we can do is first select a lesson. You can see that we have selected this lesson. Over here, we have an option that says save to edit lesson. So we are going to save. Now you can see that it says draft over here. So now when I select any of these lessons, we can edit those directly. So if I select a lesson over here and then click on edit lesson, it's going to take me to the lesson editing page. Okay. And here we can also change in our lesson title, but we're going to continue. And we can also choose a layout for our lesson. You can see we have different layouts. So there's the default lesson, discussion question, video lesson, flashcards, lesson with quiz, task list, Zoom meeting, timed quiz, and files to download. So you can choose any of these. Normally, I would select a video lesson because we want to add a video of our lesson. If you have an online class, you can also select Zoom meeting for an online live class. Anyway, so we are going to start with the default lesson because we can add all these later on. So let's start with the default. You can see we have absolutely nothing over here. What we can do is add some text. Okay, so your students can read the text. Then we can hit enter on keyboard. And if you guys want to add in a video, what you can simply do is click on this add block button. And you can see there's a featured video over here. If you cannot find it, what you can simply do is click on this plus icon. And over in Sensei LMS, you can see it has added so many Gutenberg blocks. There's the course list, flashcard, image, hotspot, task list, accordion, questions, interactive video, and so much more. We are going to choose this featured video. And we're going to actually drag this text over here. Now we have the video over here. We can add in a URL or upload a video from our computer or just search for it in our media library. If we select our media library, we have no items over here. We can upload from here, but we want to add one of our YouTube videos over here. So let's go ahead and copy the URL of one of our YouTube videos and paste it over here. And let's click on apply. And it's going to fetch the YouTube video over here. Now students can watch your video lesson from here. And here you can see there's the media settings. It says resize for smaller devices. You should keep this enabled because this will protect or preserve its aspect ratio. And once you're done with this, we can scroll down and access some of the content drip settings. You can see it says, when should this lesson become available? If we click on this drop down, you can see as soon as the course is started, on a specific date, a specific interval after the course start date. So if we click on a specific date, we can choose the date in which this lesson will be available. So if we click on 15th, lesson will become available on this date. Again, we can also choose a specific interval after the course start date. So after the course started, you can mention after how many days this course will become available. So there are various content drip settings, but I want this lesson to be available as soon as the course starts. You can also see the lesson information over here, the lesson length in minutes, it's 10 minutes, and the lesson complexity, you can choose none, easy, standard, or hard. So we're going to choose easy. Okay, so after you're done, you can simply click on save draft. Do not publish it right away because these will be available on the front end. Only publish after you are done with your entire course. So we can click on this view preview to see how this lesson is looking from the front end. Okay, so that is how the course is looking. And you can see over here you don't have access to this lesson. Please register for this course to access this content. So currently this course is protected and we have to register in order to access this lesson. Anyway, we're going to exit this course and go back to our dashboard. And while we're on the dashboard, one thing we can also notice is when we go to Sensei LMS over here, we can see the modules and lessons are over here. If I click on lessons from here, we can actually create a new lesson just from here. If we click on new lesson, the lesson will be created over here. We can also access the lesson settings from here. Here you can see there are a lot of settings. Allow comments for lessons, display lesson author, course lesson images. If you want to put in the images, you can allow this. Here's the image width, height, and a lot more options. Okay, so you can access the lesson settings over here. But the thing to note here is you can create lessons from this section as well, but we like creating lessons from the course builder. Now, if we go to the modules, it's going to be the same. You can create modules from here. You can see the modules are over here that we just created. Now, there are a lot more modules because we have a few more courses in the site. Since we're using the demo site, we have a few more of these created. So let's go ahead and access our own course that we were trying to create. So this is it. Over here, we're going to click on edit. Okay, so now we have added content to our lesson. So in this way, what you can do is go to different lessons, click on edit lesson and add in your video or structure your lesson the way you want. You already know that how you can do it. You can use different blocks to make your lessons more interactive and more interesting for your students. Now, one more thing you might want to do if you are using the video lessons is you can force your students to watch a video completely in order to complete a lesson. Otherwise, students can simply skip through the videos, okay? So for that, what we can do is go to this course and over here in the course settings, in the video section over here, you can enable this required. Video must be viewed before completing the lesson. So in order to complete the lesson, the students have to view the video. And here is the auto pause. You can have it pause video when students navigates away. So this is a good feature to have. You can also enable this auto complete lesson. So once the student completes the video, watches the video to the end, you can enable this auto complete. So the video will be completed. And from here, you can also choose the teachers over here, the general teachers, co-teachers. You can add co-teachers, course prerequisite. If you want the students to complete some other courses in order to take this course, you can add those here. Then here's the access settings. If you want the visitors to access this, you can check this, but we are going to make this a paid course. So we will take a look at these settings later on. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is learn how to add questions to our lessons. So for that, we're going to use the same lesson. We are going to click on edit lesson. Oh, of course, we need to save our changes. Now let's click on edit lesson. So over here, we can also add in more blocks. So let's go ahead and expand this. And you can see there are a lot more that we can add. But right now what we want is the quiz. So over here we can simply drag and drop the quiz. Here we can see this quiz builder over here. You can easily create your questions from here. You can also see there's an option to generate quiz questions with AI. If we click over here, you can see that it already created some questions for us. So that was kind of amazing. But we don't want to generate questions with AI, so I'm going to remove this. Now over here, we can first choose different quiz categories. There's the multiple choice, there's true or false. Again, there's the fill in the gap, there's single line and multi-line answer. So you can simply write a question, add a description, and students have to write the answers. And again, there's the file upload. So students can upload a file in order to answer your question. And there's the ordering. So there will be a question and a few options that students must rearrange. Okay. But to keep this simple, we are going to create a multiple choice question. So here is the question that we have to write. So let's write a question. And this is optional. We don't want to add any description right now. Now let's add some options. Okay, great. So we have 4 options over here. You can add more if you want. And from all these, I have to choose the correct one. So this is the correct one. Okay. So the answers are also locked over here. You can see. And we can also add in feedback. So if there is a correct answer, we can show a message. If it's incorrect, we can also show a message for that one as well. But I'm not going to go through these. You can add it in if you want. Okay, so after this, we can also choose how many points we want to award our students, 1, 2, or 3, any points we want. So I'm going to just have 1 point. Okay, so it will be only 1 point. So if we have multiple questions over here, we can make it randomized just by clicking over here. It will be randomized. Okay, so that is how you can add in your questions. Then you can add some more questions and access the quiz settings from here. If I click on quiz settings, it's going to show me these settings over here. You can enable this pass required. Students has to pass this quiz in order to progress. Auto grade, you can automatically grade the multiple choice questions. So questions such as the multiple choice, true, false, gap fill questions that have non-zero point value, you can auto grade those. Okay. But for some answers which are multi-line answers, for that you might not be able to auto grade. You can allow retakes, you can randomize question orders, quiz timer. If you want, you can give students a limited amount of time to answer these questions, and that's about it. So after you're done, you can simply click on save changes. Or if we preview, now we're not currently enrolled into this course, so we might not be able to take the quiz. Yeah, we're not enrolled. So we're going to see this later on. But that is basically how you can add questions to your courses or lessons. Okay, so now you know how to create lessons, add in lesson content, videos, add quizzes. Now, if you want to make this course paid, what you can simply do is click on this take course button and you can make it paid from here. But there's another way. We can simply click on course settings, and over here we can add in a pricing. So the price of this course, let's say it's $100. Currently there's no product. We have to click on create a new product and we have to name our product, then add the price, then add the description. Now let's click on this create product button. Okay, so our product has been created and now this is a paid course. Now in order to get this course or purchase this course, students have to pay $100. Great. So you have made a paid course. Now one more thing that I want to show you before ending this video is adding a certificate, because you might want to add a certificate to your paid course. First, let's save draft, and we should also set in a featured image for this course. Wait, let's click on close. And over here, there's the featured image. So for your featured image, let's click over here and add in a image for our course. Okay, we had this image. So let's set it up. So now we have a featured image for our course. We can also add a course category if we want. After you click over here, we have no categories. Let's click over here and let's add in a category. Great, we have a new category over here. And from here, you can see there's the certificate template, and here's a drop down. There are a couple of certificates over here. But if you have the certificate template and you have created your own certificate, you can add it from here. Let me quickly show you. Let's first save it. And let's go back. And over here, you can see the certificates is over here. We can access all our certificates from here, but if we want, we can add a new certificate from here. And here are some certificate templates. So if we click on the templates, you can see there are some templates over here with design. And you can use any of these certificate templates. So if I click over here, you can see this is a good template. So here you can see the heading, course, message, completion date. So basically this is the layout of the certificate background. If you want, you can use this template. So let's scroll down and see over here the certificate data. You can choose the font color, the heading position. What will the heading say? Currently it will say certificate of completion. And this will be the message over here. This is to certify that this learner has completed the course, and this will be the course title. So these will fetch in the dynamic data and so on. So that is how you can use these certificate templates on your courses. We're going to go to courses and then go to edit. And from the certificate template, we can just simply set the template from here. And now our course also has a certificate. So that is how you can create a course in Sensei LMS. So in order to see how this course looks from the front end, we are going to enroll into this course. But currently this requires $100, but we are going to just give this course an access for all. So let's go to course settings. Let's scroll down and let's enable the open access feature. And we also have to make this course free. So let's go ahead and do it whenever it's available. And we're going to make this course free for now. So let's cut this out. And just to test this course and show you how it looks from front end, we are going to make this open access and free. So now let's update. All right, now let's view this course. Okay, now if we click on take course. All right, now we can take this course. Now let's click on this lesson. Now, if we watch this entire video from first to last, we can complete this lesson. So we have watched the lesson and now we are directed to the quiz right away. So now we can answer this question. So admin is the correct answer. Let's click on complete quiz. So we are now awaiting our grade. Your answers have been submitted and the quiz will be graded soon. You'll receive an email once it's ready to view. So that is how the course looks from the front end. So that brings our tutorial to an end. That is how basically you can create a course in Sensei LMS. We hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you found this video helpful, give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos on WordPress. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.